Mustangs, it's Peyton
and Louie
here with your broadcast for the week of October 9th.
We are just 1 month into school, and that means IB and AP testing signups, PSAT, and college apps are all racking our brains.
Being an upperclassman has its perks, but man, there's a lot.
I know that Elise, Ari, and Noah can help us out with all the information we need. Let's send it over to them.
Hey Mustangs!
Elise here.
And Ari.
And Noah here with your school news segment for this week. IB AP test signups are now out and are due October 31st, so make sure to get those scheduled before your Halloween festivities. And remember, on Wednesday, everyone except juniors have a late start due to junior PSAT test.
Seniors, make sure to get in touch with your counselor by the 15th if you need a letter of recommendation for college applications. They should have sent you an email with a form to fill out, so make sure to reach out to them if you haven't received that or if you have any questions. Remember, they have over 100 letters to write, so make sure to fill it out on time to ensure you receive it.
Speaking of college, GVSU is visiting tomorrow at 8:35 and following at 10:25, Hillsdale College, and finishing off the day with a visit from Hope College at 12:52. Ferris State is visiting on Thursday at 12:52, and Marquette University is visiting on Friday at 12:52. So make sure to sign up and see what those amazing universities are all about. All information can be found on the Glick for Seniors. That's it for us this week, Mustangs. Back to the studio.
Thanks, guys. I'm not so excited for the PSAT.
Well, on to more fun things. Last week was probably the biggest football game in the SMAC, probably even in Southwest Michigan. The stands were electric.
Tell me about it. We could barely hear plays being called on the field. I think playing PN has to be my favorite game every year because of the fans, intensity, and of course the rivalry.
Okay, that's enough from us. Let's send it over to Mia and Alex for the scoop.
But first, Drew with our sports rundown for the week.
Thanks, Peyton and Louie. Drew here with your athletic rundown for this week. Starting on Tuesday with girls varsity swim competing against Bridgman High School, home at 6 p.m. Also on Tuesday is girls golf regionals at Crystal Mountain Golf Course, and later this week, boys varsity tennis plays in regionals on Friday at Mattawan. Also on Friday, boys varsity football plays Kalamazoo Central, kicking off at 7 p.m. That's it for me, Mustangs. Now on to Mia and Alex to hear about our crosstown rivalry game from last Friday.
Thanks, Drew. Last night's game was awesome, and even with the bad weather, there's still a lot of people there.
Thank you to everyone who came out, and we're lucky we got the Mustang win last night.
With last night's win, the Mustangs moved to 6-4 in the last 10 games against Portage Northern. This rivalry has been intense, so let's give it some history.
Last year, your Mustangs fell to the Huskies in a back-and-forth game, with the final score being 25-22.
Since 2016, the crosstown rivalry game has taken place 10 times, and the Portage Central Mustangs have won 6 of those 10.
Last night, your Mustangs came away with a big win, winning 32-22. Hopefully, the rest of the season goes as planned. Now sending it back to the studio. Thanks, Mia and Alex.
Lou, who's your absolute favorite artist of all time? And do not say
Taylor Swift.
Figured.
Okay, that's
No,
still not fair because
Kanye
you
made
literally
her,
no,
bro.
that's
I
not
swear
true.
to
That's
God,
not even
Kanye.
true.
All right, now that that's over, let's send it over to Lindsay and Sanaa to find out who your Mustangs are listening to.
Hey Mustangs, Sanaa here.
And Lindsay with your comedy segment this week. Music this year has been excellent. From Drake to Taylor Swift, we've definitely had variety.
Music just has a great way of bringing people together, but it's also good when you want to ignore people in the hallway.
Now let's pass it over to Labib to discover what our fellow Mustangs are listening to.
Yo, Gav, what are you listening to?
HG4 by Rob Wave.
What are you listening to?
Bathroom Night by Mount Joy.
Find me a lane to drive.
What are you listening to?
I'm listening to The Kiss of Life by Sade.
The Kiss of Life by Sade. We're in the library. Yo, Wyatt, what are you listening to?
What am I listening to? I'm listening to Zelda 2 by, I don't know how to say it. PHR.
And that wraps up our musical journey for today.
We hope you enjoyed our Mustangs' diverse musical taste. Until next time, it's Sanaa
and Lindsay.
Now let's tune back into the studio.
Thanks, guys. I love the variety of artists.
Hey, Lou, have you ever heard about Miracle League?
Duh, who hasn't? It's an amazing organization run by our very own Mustangs.
Well, for those who haven't heard of it, Drew has all the info on it. Take it, Drew.
Hey Mustangs, Drew here with your activities for the week. Here at PC, we really strive for inclusivity, and that is why many clubs and activities try to reach that goal. One of those clubs being Miracle League. Miracle League is a nonprofit organization that provides opportunities for kids, regardless of their abilities, to compete and experience the joy and benefits that come from playing sports. Let's hear from some of their members about their experiences.
So I started Miracle League because I just thought it was just a beautiful and amazing opportunity to give kids with special needs an opportunity to play an amazing sport and just give them a beautiful opportunity to be kids and have fun. So
I joined Miracle League because some of my friends that were older than me were involved in it, and I saw their posts on Instagram and the kids looked really fun, so I decided I want to be a part of it too.
I've been doing Miracle League. This is my first season actually at Miracle League, and I love it. It's amazing.
I've been doing Miracle League for 3 seasons now. I started in the fall last year, so I did the spring and the fall this year as well.
Miracle League is important to me just because as a Christian, I believe everyone's made in the image of God, and these kids are just beautifully made in the image of God, and giving them that opportunity to play and have fun with their peers. It's my favorite thing and joy to be a part of.
Miracle League's important to me because I love creating a positive environment for the kids, and just it's really cool to see the smiles on their faces and how excited and proud of themselves they are.
Great to hear. Now back to Peyton and Louie in the studio.
Yeah, I'm definitely signing up for that once we're done here.
Such a great cause for great people.
Hey, did you watch Miggy's last game?
Of course, I couldn't miss the Legends' last final send-off.
Okay, then pop quiz. How many home runs did he hit in his 21 seasons in the MLB?
500.
Nope. Fake fan.
Let's send it over to Adam and Jake to test our Mustangs to see if they're true fans of the icon.
Hey Mustangs, it's Jake.
And Adam here with your pop culture segment for this week.
With baseball season ending, so is the career of Detroit Tigers player Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel just played his last game of his career last Sunday.
Let's see what our Mustangs know about Miguel Cabrera's professional career.
How many home runs did Miguel Cabrera hit in his career?
Wait.
It was 511.
Oh. Dang it.
511.
Oh, I was going to say 510.
How many seasons did he play for the Tigers?
55.
16.
16.
Oh, Wenzel. Sucks.
What year did he get his Triple Crown?
Oh.
2012.
How many RBIs did Miggy have in his career?
I don't know.
1,881.
1,881.
Oh.
How many MVPs did he get in his career?
She wrote 2.
Wow, our Mustangs sure do know a lot about Miguel Cabrera's professional career.
Yeah, they do.
Back to Louie and Peyton in the studio.
Sad to see him go, but so happy for him and all of his accomplishments.
That's all for us this week.
I'm Louie.
And I'm Peyton.
Signing off.